you want to do things right? To keep up with keeping your lives tight. Tight as in being right with the truth of true insight. Who of you want to do things right? Who of you want to truly succeed in attaining all and that which is your need? To be heard by the real answerer of all deeds, the true hearer of all whom pleads. Who of you really want to bow down to the true King of Kings commanding the crown? To worship the one that ever rules alone, commanding everything of creation from the seat of its throne.
Hold your thought. I just want to clear something up. You got people around here talking about they the chosen people. You got so many people in all races and all religions talking about we the chosen people, we the chosen people. My family is the chosen people. Those who were born in the divine spirit after my divine enlightenment. Okay. Those are the chosen people. Those are ones Allah gave birth to uphold his covenant. Right. To receive this covenant, such as myself, and to go on carrying this covenant. Just like Muhammad's family was the chosen people. Jesus' family was the chosen people. You understand? We are the chosen people. And Allah has appointed us as the chosen people. Many are called, but few are chosen. Right. And we are the chosen people, the Saleems. Mm-hmm. Now, you have the opportunity to come and get with the chosen people. Mm-hmm. Our race of people. That's why in this movement that comes behind Elijah, after Elijah came, we call all the people to come and be of the chosen people. Right. You see? Yes. So I just wanted to clear up that confusion because all black people in America ain't chosen. Right. You know, Allah to make the distinction. Allah don't make no confusion. Don't throw nothing out there where it can like throw it in a bowl of vegetable soup. You know what I'm saying? Everything is up in there. That's the chosen bowl of soup. No, we the chosen people. And that's why I got the covenant. That's why the covenant came through me. You know, that which some people still want to laugh about, but they don't want to check it out with their scared self. Right. You understand? But we are the chosen people and we have an assignment. Right. You know, that we call everybody to join us and bring your gifts to help us out and do what, you know, you need to do to have yourself saved from the loss of your own soul. You know what I mean? Right. So that the Lord will be pleased with you and it will make you pleased, you know. Right. So now,
right. Because the reason why I said it, because the connection that you just spoke about, connecting our people, the same they did with the people of Moses when they left Egypt. They weren't all the chosen people. No. And that's why I'm listening to as you give it to us now, the understanding and the beauty of the simplicity of the message. Allah gave a message to Abraham that his descendants would be children. Now you got Isaac and Jacob and their children. Now, those that had seeds after them who are slaves under the Pharaoh, like our people were slaves here, and they all want to be of the Caucasian mindset. And then when you come with a message of being a ringing of truth, oh, that brother, he coming with that, how you gonna talk that black talk or whatever they say, we're not that. Mm-hmm. We've made it, according to society, we have the house, the car, the home, and then they're the hardest fighters against this message that we're speaking about today. Yeah. And that's the thing that our people who are out there confused, because many of our people are confused. They say, I hear what the brother's saying, then I hear what our leaders, our so-called appointed leaders, because that has to be made cleared up too. They appoint our leaders for us.
Just like the Caucasians appoint our leaders, the Arabs from the East now appoint our Muslim leaders. How did our brothers, how did the so-called strong black man, how y'all let that happen? Yeah. How is it that you gonna be so punkish, so cowardice, but you're always ready to kill your brother? How many threats have I got? Let's cut his head off. Let's shoot him. Let's beat him up. Let's do this to him. Let's do that to him. How many threats you give me? Where's your threats for them Arabs? Yeah. Where's your threats for them Caucasians? You punks and cowards. Yeah, you know, that's so true. It's so bad. I'm talking to a brother about Allah and about the misconceptions of the Quran, the mistranslation of the Quran. And when I told him that the Arabs know about it because they have allowed this translation to be, you talk about the Arabs now. Yeah. I can't hear you now. I can't. And I looked at him and I said, see, I don't like to talk about the brothers. I don't like to make a mockery of the brothers. Right. But see, they be with them big orange beard, high water pants, and the costume and all that stuff, man, and being big as Abbott and Costello and whomever else, walking around like they somebody, you know, with this overweight, massive greed, showing, gluttony and what have you, man, and they thinking what's happening. Come on. It just make you look at them like they clowns.
Yeah.
Now, how you can't listen to somebody because they done made mention of the Arabs not being right.
Especially when they listen to something that's made clear to them. It's like they become
that's the
more
whole thing.
angry when they have no argument.
You show it to them, like that mirror's being turned towards them.
Well,
right.
It goes right back to slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Caucasian people whipped the African people, made them passive,
Yeah.
made them turn on their own people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they have not broke away from that.
Mm-hmm.
They have not broken away from that. And they don't stop and look in the mirror and say, I look like a slave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They talk about Bilal. Oh, Bilal was a slave. Let's put truth on
He
the
was
table.
a black slave and Muhammad was a black prophet.
Right.
Right.
So but let's get with truth. So this is what we have. Then we have these children that have inherit the genes of your fear, your anger. Because black folks stay mad.
Yeah.
They mad because they scared of their own damn shadow.
Yeah.
So you got all this confusion going on in you. Then you give birth. Then you so weak you drinking yourself to death.
Yeah.
You getting high and you're shooting
Killing
drugs
yourself,
and you just killing your damn self.
Anger.
Then you lay down and you have
Self-hatred.
children.
The self-hatred, yeah.
Then these
Oh, boy,
children
put all
grow
that
up.
stuff in the children.
Then you put all this poison.
Mm-hmm.
All you do is if you have a baby looks so good, but you don't realize you're holding a time bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're holding toxic waste.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Then these children grow up and they start killing each other.
Right.
Well, see, back in the day of slavery, because we still slaving, but back when the white master had us in the chains and everything, we wouldn't kill each other, but we'd go tell her, oh, he hiding behind that tree. We would send the white master to go kill us.
Right.
Right.
Now we done got to the point
Well, we
where
was the informant.
the white master
We was the
ain't is not right in your area, but he
Right.
feeding you this garbage through the television and radio, and he convincing you to go get Family First cards instead of going out there working, and he convincing you to stay home and watch all the television, and he putting Wesley Snipes in there, and then y'all talking Rockabye Baby shooting your gun sideways, and you blowing up everything you see in the screens, and then you go out in the movies and you all tough and everything, and then you go kill your brothers. And they ain't got to do it no more because they found a way to plug into you like the Matrix and brainwash you to go ahead and do it. Then you have Cory Booker, who's saying
This Cory
Booker thing, yeah, I see.
he talking about he dodging bullets.
Yeah.
Let me not say.
He ain't dodging no bullets.
Dodging bullets.
He ain't dodging no bullets.
That his cops ain't even dodging bullets because I could ride through the city of Newark and see maybe one police car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where is the police officer? He talking about layoff. Where is the cop?
Stopping good citizens because they do a little traffic, something on the traffic.
Let me tell
They
you.
ain't stopping no thugs because they don't want to chase them.
Right.
They'll stop somebody that's going to stop for them. As soon as they put the lights on, the guy pull over and give him a ticket. Anytime there's a problem and we talking about, the job is not being done, they start getting all the citizens, the good citizens, and they start getting tickets and filling up the courts. Yeah. And they say, okay, they doing the job because we all down here. You understand what I'm saying? But that, they got so many tricks, man.
4 o'clock in the afternoon, you go Brent Market and you see tow trucks is carting away people's cars.
Take people's cars.
And you see a whole lot of police officers writing the tickets as they tow away the cars.
Money for the
But that you don't see them police officers. My father was a cop in Newark for a long time. My father walked the beat. He wasn't 290 pounds trying to chase someone. He walked the street by himself. His partner was 3 or 4 blocks on the other side. And they walked the streets. Wasn't all that shooting and carrying on going on. Now, the cop barely could get out the car.
Yeah.
He barely could get out the car. He on the horse climb. He's so big. And Cory Booker talking about one stop. Let me tell y'all people, crime pay, poverty pay.
Yeah.
It is a $1 billion business.
Yes.
Yeah. They
If
don't
you
want it
stop
stopped.
killing
That's
each
how
other,
the
cops
prison
don't have no job. Politicians get cut in half. If you poverty pay.
That goes back to Urban Peace Day.
Definitely.
What shock we received to be fought against by Cory Booker.
Yeah.
To not have Urban Peace Day, but acting like he wanted it, but doing everything in his power to keep it from happening.
Right.
You know, it was just a revelation, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a heavy revelation, and the people need to know about that. See, I myself have went through the police field as well, after the criminal field. You know, and I know that crime pays. They want the crime to go on. I mean, you think about how many of the small guys they lock up, and they don't stop the drugs from coming into the city.
That's the
They could stop it at the borders. They could do whatever they want to do to stop this. If they spending quadrillions of dollars on the spaceship going to Mars and Pluto and what have you, you tell me they can't spend that quadrillions of dollars to stop this drug flow into this country, into the ghetto? And how is it that the drug flow seemed to come right into the ghetto past the suburbs?
Right. That and the guns.
That and the guns. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they don't want it stopped. That's why they fight against the A.H.A.D movement, because we too awake, we too aware, we too alive. We talking about really bringing some education to free up some people to stop this mayhem. So they don't want that.
Hold it. Let me just get back on politics here. Now, here we got a former officer here. Sent a letter to the governor, talked to a senator about collecting guns, having the brothers turn the guns over to him. Thugs ain't stupid.
No.
Ain't no thug going down to City Hall and turn it, take my gun. I don't want to shoot nobody else. So he said, I'll take the gun, no question asked, and I'll give it to you. I'm not going to tell you who gave me the gun.
Exactly.
Oh, no, we don't want you to do that for us.
Right.
Why you don't want somebody that the thugs may trust to turn their guns over to collect the gun?
Right.
But they got it in the paper. They had it in the paper about
doing it now.
Yeah, trying to collect the gun.
Another thing from my idea.
Now they doing
Every
it.
idea I give them, they try to run with it. And Booker's a thief. He looked for your ideas so he could run and do it. You know what I'm saying?
And let me just say this here, while I'm on Booker.
Go ahead.
Black people better get some backbone. Because that brother talked about a sister that was deceased.
Yes.
Now, after he did that, I come to find out that after they put in the paper that week, on the weekend, he was going to block parties, giving out T-shirts. Nork Now was with him, and they giving out. Black folks got to stop taking them crumbs and say, take your stuff, brother.
Get out of my
you
face.
Ain't getting away with what you're doing.
Right.
They did have a reaction to that. He came to a particular event this weekend past, and he was booed off the stage. So some people are
many.
But how many?
We need the whole city.
That's okay. He just talked about a lowly
We need the whole
she's
city.
she's a black person.
Exactly. We need our people to stand together and say, okay, he ain't for us.
Right.
He up here,
Exactly.
see, he ain't sorry. He's sorry he got caught.
That's all it is.
Right.
He up there with white folks making a mockery of us.
That's right.
That's the heavy thing about it.
How you gonna come and run our city and sit back and make a
go to
mockery?
another city and make a mockery of the people? Come and move out of your plush background, no tap pan, and come and live in Newark, right in the ghetto, and act like you with the people until you become mayor, and then throw the people out of the very building you was living in and start doing something else. Where them people at?
Right.
You understand? The whole everything that is going down, it's like what we talked about back in the 80s, what I was telling y'all back in the 80s and the early 90s about this process. And it's coming to pass.
Yeah.
Right. It's coming to pass.
And he giving out Section 8, y'all.
So y'all can get taken out of the city. Yeah, and you can go somewhere else, and then when that Section 8 run out, you may not be able to re-up on it, but you will not be able to come back to Newark. They want to clear out Newark for Caucasians, for the gen, for the people with power, and there's a lot of African Americans who are good and good with them because they got money.
Yeah.
But hey man, one thing about the devil, boy, it don't change his stripes.
Remember what I said about African American?
I
Are
know.
they really African American people?
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A lot of them guys, they gonna have a rude awakening because when push come to shove, they start singling out.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like the Cory Bookers and those people, the governors, the politicians, even those community leaders, the so-called social leaders and stuff like that. They're aware of a people that's like not aware of who they are. We're like this mixed people who don't know who we are. We got all these conflicts going on, especially when it shows in the youth. You know, like particularly when it shows in youth, all the conflict that they're not aware of. But it's like these people on this level do have some awareness of it, and they take advantage of it.
Yeah, well, they're part of that whole scheme, part of the jinn, the unseen, the hidden rulers, you know, that stand back. People like the Muslims, here we go again, jinn have so many meanings, but the thing about it, they want us to think, the Arabs want us to think the jinn is in the spirit world. You know, the jinn is in the flesh of man.
That's right.
You understand? And they got their thing going on, but you know, this is one thing that really has really pissed me off since I was a child. How is it that our parents can allow our children to go to school and be taught and raised by another people?
Yeah.
Huh? And then let that child come home and they don't reteach them. You know?
Yeah.
Like my children go to school, they come home. I've always sat, okay, what was school like today? What did the teacher say? What went down? And let me know everything. Because I reteach my children.
Yeah.
I reteach them. You understand? Because I'm not having my children grow up and be slaves like that. You understand? Because I myself bear witness that I was put aside and I was held back, you know, by people of other races. Man, let's say it, Caucasians.
Yeah.
If it was Hispanics or something, I would say that, but it was Caucasian. And this ain't no hate talk. This ain't no hate
real talk.
Because anytime we start talking about the truth, then the Caucasian want to run hate talk, and they know it's not hate talk. They know it's truth.
Factual.
It's like, how can we shut them up? And they've been trying to shut me up for the longest. I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. They hoping, they praying that because I call myself by the Lord's command, Holy-Apostle Deen, they praying that the Muslims, the blacks, get angry enough to kill me.
Yes.
He called himself a prophet. Leave him. Let's leave him out there and see if they take him off, because they know who I am, what time it is.
And I say this, if they try to do anything that the Lord said they won't have anything happen to you, but they're going to attack the name of Holy Apostle, then they should attack every preacher in the church,
In the
name
church,
prophet, apostle,
the
name of our church.
They step back and they don't say nothing. How's it how's you not saying that this minister calls himself a prophet? You get how many prophets? How many ministers call themselves prophets? How many look at the demon in Rome. In the Vatican, also called himself the Holy Father, the Pope, the closest thing to the Lord on earth. Why ain't they angry with that? When one of their great leaders go and kiss that ring that all these other guys was kissing, I ain't gonna say I hope they all got something from it, but you understand what I'm saying? They, you know, like how they gonna bow down to that? How they gonna do it?
It shows that they're not so offended by the term holy and this Holy Apostle Deen himself.
They're
just offended that the truth that's coming out.
They want to find a reason to shut us up because we ain't the right complexion, or we ain't holding hands on my we shall overcome. Overcome what?
And we speaking about a real.
And then the shocker is when they come to me. Or when they used to come to me, they used to think I was gonna be soft, like a Christian minister who be playing that role, you know, soft and gentleman. I curse with the best of them. Just like Jesus cursed people, Muhammad cursed people, I curse people. I curse them in their language. And if we gotta get busy, we get busy in that way too.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
They want to challenge you, and they want to try to dictate how the messengers
want me to surrender to them.
You
know, and then it's like,
if you don't talk,
how you call yourself holy, and I be like, you better get the French out of here.
Yeah.
You know,
he can't be a messenger. He said French.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that,
you know, the Lord wouldn't stand for that. Hey, the Lord is the same Lord that took care of New Orleans.
That's right.
The most evilest place, one of the most evilest places in this country. And I know you don't like me saying it, but Allah is showing our people, just like it said to me years ago, it's going to curse our people now.
That's right.
It has given us pardons time after time after time. It's coming after the African-American people. Like you used to see them tornadoes going around the ghetto and going into the suburbs.
Yeah.
Get ready, because they're going to be going into the ghetto, tearing our people up.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? And those of you who want to laugh and think it's a joke, think I'm talking out my mind, just wait. Because we told you about the shift of the earth and everything.
That's right.
They laughed at that.
Yes.
Look at the earth.
I've seen like 4 tsunami forecasts, and prior to the tsunami, before the tsunami in India, I personally had never heard of a tsunami.
Right.
Now I'm hearing tsunamis all over, like
All the time.
almost as often as you
And
hear
as soon as that tsunami
hurricanes and
took place, what did
earthquakes.
Ahezaah said to me? You're going to have trees falling,
Yeah.
mudslides, buildings falling,
Everything right
bridges
now.
falling throughout the earth. This is just the beginning, because the earth has shifted and everything have moved. And what you got going on now, for you people who laughed at what I said, what I put out, then you hear about the bridge just collapsing somewhere.
And
then you see about the mudslides all over. You know, you understand what I'm saying? The very things that Allah has said to me and I put out and trying to collect our people, trying to put something in their brains.
Right.
Here it go happen.
Right.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Not breaking so much away from that, but he has said something in regards to people who thought he would be gentle, like a gentleman. And I just want to point this out. And I know that people may be angry, but this is true.
Yeah, you got to say the truth,
Yes,
man.
right.
Them sisters up in the church don't want no gentleman. That's why they come to church dressed like they're getting ready to breastfeed somebody. They dress all up. And why they never marrying the man in the church?
Right.
Answer me that. Why they always go get the thug that's laying home picking his teeth while they up in church?
Playing PlayStation.
No, nobody, no woman.
No real
True to heart. Want no punk man.
No gentle, soft man.
They may take him because of their own insecurities. But I don't want to be laying up in my house, somebody breaking. I got to be the one to get up and get the back.
You know?
And nobody want no patty cake little man.
And maybe that's why so many sisters in turn so hard.
Yeah.
See, they didn't convince the man. This the whole thing about the sisters. They said, you know, like you got these women groups out here. They spring off from the 1960 movements, you know, the women's movement and stuff. And they think they right, you know. And you got a lot of brothers that's been raised by them, and they fall victim to that theology or whatever you know what they talking about. But see, Allah said man is the stage above the woman. The Lord, the Creator, did that. You understand? But it also said that the angels are above man.
That's right.
Now let's look at this thing. The angels are above man. Allah is above everything. Allah serves everything, and it's the greatest servant there is. The angels serve everything beneath them, or you know, their beings.
Right.
And they next to the greatest servant. Man has a responsibility to serve the humanity, family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And woman has that responsibility to serve that which is beneath her, the children. So now, if the women is trying to be men and men trying to be women, then there's a confusion going on there. The Lord is no longer with them in that,
right?
Because they're messed up at the very beginning,
right?
Okay. Now you think about a pyramid. That pyramid must go up and then it indent,
right?
You understand what I'm saying? There's a confusion up in there. You know, so you got sisters running around talking about raising sons, you know, getting custody of their sons and raising sons without a man, raising them with another woman. You got men running around here talking about taking custody of their children and they laying with another man. Where is the world heading with all this? You understand what I'm saying? And some people be angry with me because I stay away from that confusion and I stay away from people that's involved in that confusion. But it's, you know, it's the same thing of me staying away from people who like to stay drunk or shoot dope or snort coke. You know, why you ain't angry with me because I'm doing that?
Right.
You know, it's still a confusion, it's a harm being done. You know, now we may not like the position that the Lord put us in,
Right.
We might not like that men supposed to go out there, protect the family, lead the family, take care of responsibilities and stuff. We might not like that, but that's the position that the Lord put us in.
Right.
Same with women might not like that the man is supposed to be in that position, and they gonna continuously use their power, which the Lord give women a power over men.
Yeah.
And it's so easily seen that every human being is born and nurtured through a woman first.
That's right.
Yeah.
So no matter how old a man get, he still got that sense of being a child under a woman. And they want to scorn the black man. Yeah, they call their wives mama. Yeah, they call them mama. Because they more natural, more closer to the real of what really is.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you got these sisters out here that's turning these brothers into dogs, wanting to freak behind them. And then they say, look at them. Got them calling them the B word.
Yeah.
The women got them calling them the B word. And I say, look at them, they calling them the B word. And then you got these strong civil rights, man-like women want to say, want to castigate the brothers, and the man ain't no good, and we got to lead. Yeah, you got to lead all right. You supposed to lead by doing it in the way that Allah has prescribed for us to do it. Be that strong woman and raise your child, and make him a man. Tell him the truth and make him be one who will lead the woman and protect the family and do the things that he's supposed to do. And tell your daughters how to be true women and mothers so that they can give strength that they have to that man so he can go out there and do what's necessary so that the whole family be pleasing to the Lord Most High and they be blessed. You understand? We can't make our own way, our own rules and be safe.
Simple explanation, teacher, you gave us that the order of the man being the degree above the woman, Ahezaah law said, is simply for order.
For order.
It performs the order. Now you describe a world that's in disorder because the roles are being mixed up, because the basic roles are being mixed up. You said in some cases women might have to take charge at times in some cases, but for the most part the order is supposed to be as Ahezaah has set forth that order to be, and then you might have a peaceful world or a part of a peaceful world.
Let me tell you something. You got a lot of brothers scared of a strong woman. This is a very strong woman here. This woman is a warrior. She don't take no stuff. She knows what she's talking about. She got insight. The average brother's scared of that. Now you got a lot of sisters that might be like that, and they appreciate brothers being scared of them because they want to be the man.
Okay.
I mean, that's a natural happening.
Right.
You want to be like the leader, like, man, I want to be like the angels.
Right.
I can never be the angel, but I would like to be like that, completely submissive to Allah and have the use of all these powers.
Right.
But if I was given that, what the angels have, wouldn't I mess this whole thing up? Come on. Newark would be destroyed. Every Caucasian would be destroyed. Every bad black person would be destroyed. Every bad, people of all races would be destroyed. Every insect that hurts would be destroyed. You understand? Anything threatening me would be destroyed. It would be all messed up. I can't handle what Allah gives for the angels. Just like woman can't handle what Allah gives for man. I don't care how much power or position they get, like Miss Oprah Winfrey talking about. She remember back when she stopped giving her power to men and she became the better one. Ain't she walking around with another woman? I believe so. Yeah, hanging out with another woman.
I believe so.
I wonder who the man in that position, that deal,
Oh, audience. Oh, time is always short of time. I hope you enjoyed what you heard on this program with I Her Woman. We called the calm before the storm because, as you see, it's calm, then the storm, always comes. But if you want to judge what you heard, we hope you continue supporting this program, continue watching. I know you've been educated in some form or fashion in this. With that, if you want to tune into or reach us, you can reach us at.
Who of you want to do things right? To keep up with keeping your lives tight as in being right with the truth of true insight. Who of you want to do things right? Who of you want to truly succeed?